What up, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Hood Talk by way of Superfly Entertainment. Let's get it. Tank vs. Roach. It's going down. March the 1. Tank vs. Roach. It is going down. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. He at it again, world. Get y'all popcorns ready. Like the great T.O. used to say, get y'all popcorns ready. All my boxing fans, get y'all popcorns ready. It's about to go down. Lightweight champ Gervonta Tank Davis about to defend this belt, his lightweight belt that is, against super featherweight champ Lamont Roach. These two actually have history. Tank being from Baltimore and Lamont being from Washington, D.C., both up north, east, state by state, right next to one another. And they also, so the thing is, how that works is, before you become pro, you fight locally, right? And you have, as an amateur, you have a lot of tournaments that you have to attend called nationals. So you have to attend a lot of those and put in the work as an amateur. You know, that's why so many guys be having like 120 fights, 150 fights in like, maybe like 10 losses on their resume. But the Nevada State Commission, they don't play. Like I say, once you register those hands, they become weapons. So those guys have to be real certified before they can become pro. And doing that, you meet, you run across each other when y'all, as amateurs and little bitty kids fighting for the long haul picture. And Roach and Davis' case, they're a year apart, with Gervonta being 30, Roach being 29. So that's what? That's crazy. If 29, that's, do the math, that's Roach born in 1995. That was a bad year for me. Ooh. Bullets was flying in that year. But, moving on. Yeah, so I get to Tank born in 94. Happened to been a good year for me. That's crazy. Yeah, so they've been knowing each other for a minute. Actually, they are cool. But when it come down to fighting, we can still be cool, but all that goes out the window. And for those of you who don't know, how that works is, especially when you become your own promotional company, you hire your hierarchy, who you want to run your promotion. You can run it as a fighter, or you can hire someone. You know what I'm saying? And still be active in fighting, but you running your business at the same time. Like Errol the True Spence and the Floyd Mayweather did, But a lot of them actually, if they fighting, a lot of them put people in position. But they still have their company and running their own company. So that gives them room to negotiate. See, back in the days, in the Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield days and so on and so forth before that, those guys was hiring promoters. And the promoters and the managers was doing all the negotiating. Well, of course, technically, I can't say. You do got the right to deny a fight. But, say for instance, if your promoter come at you, well, woo. I can get you this fight. I can get you that fight. This guy want to fight you. You do have the right to say no. And you also do have the right to say yeah. Normally a fighter gonna say yeah. Especially if it's someone who got a belt. Because how that works is, once you retain a belt, that's when the dough comes in. That's when the money comes in. And the fighter usually offer his opponent money. You know, he can offer whatever he wants. It's up to the opponent to accept it, you know. So that's a little, I ain't gonna give the whole game away, but that's just a little snippet of how that works. So with Gervonta Tank Davis, him being his own promotion company, he get to do what he want. And at this age, he get to do what he want in his career because, you know, he's a superstar now. He's a major attraction. He put asses in seats. You know? So, with Lamont Roach, Tank shot him an offer. He got it. Gotta remember now, Tank recently was with Mayweather Promotions. But Mayweather dropped the bag. The money man himself dropped the bag. You know, you initiated the little dude, put him in the game, you know, but you knick-knack and feed him. I guess 4 fights here, what? 4 million? I don't know. But this is the structure of how it works. You know, I guess Mayweather was getting a man 5 fights, 20 million, 2 fights, 10 million. I don't know. Like I said again, that's just the structure of how the money works. So you got somebody like Amazon Prime who making waves in this world, putting their foot in everything, come in swooping right up from under Showtime. Now he's still working with Al Heyman. Al Heyman is a big dog, and he's a smart man, and he's a fair man. So from what I understand, Tank's still with him. But Amazon dropped that bag. $200 and something million. For, what? 5 fights? 220, 30, 40 something million. Amazon get that boy Tank for about what? 5 fights? You know? So who wouldn't snatch that? You know, if the money man Floyd Mayweather was cut like that, like he say he is, then we all know he got money. Everybody in the whole world know you made $1 billion in fighting. It looked like that was his perk to make the world know that he made $1 billion in fighting. Well, you could have made $1 billion just off Gervonta Tank Davis yourself. Because think about it now and do y'all homework. I'm not saying Tank a bum. He's not. But how many world champions Tank fought? Go look at his resume. Got 30 fights. He won all 30 of them. 28 by knockout. How many current champions have Tank won? How many current champions have Tank knocked out? Do your math. Get in that comment section. Let me know what you all say about the question I just proposed. So, I guess my point is, what I'm emphasizing is, say for instance if Tank fighting another champion. And Floyd Mayweather know this. That money goes out the roof. Literally, bro. Tank have a belt. You know? Tank have a belt. He won a belt in all 3 divisions. All three weight classes divisions he fought at. So, again, if Tank fight another champion, such as Lamont Roach, like he's about to do now, the money goes through the roof. Literally. You know, so, with that being said, Floyd dropped the bag. So, hey, you can't get mad or be bitter at Tank for snatching that $200 and something million. Man, a man set, man. And I'm going to read a quote from Gervonta Tank Davis himself. The superstar boxer said, Now I'm 30 years old. I'm informing everyone of my 2025 retirement. That's next year. Standing at approximately 5'5", 135 pounds is which he fight at, his fight weight. The superstar boxer has 2 daughters. He said he plans to put up the gloves to become more softer for them as a man. I get it. He even talk about going to therapy. You know, when you got that macho-ness and, you know what I'm saying, you got to be on as a man because you want to uphold a reputation as a fighter, as a boxer. It kind of like, and bro, I promise you, I can relate to this a little, yeah. It kind of like, it rubs off unconsciously on the ladies in your life. It could be your mother, it could be your wife, your old lady, your girl, your daughters, your cousin, a cousin girl. It could be a lady that you're in business with. You know, being too much, man, trying to give off too much man persona can kind of like hurt you. It really can. So I get it. And I'll speak about why I'm telling y'all that I get it and understand what he meant by that. But I'll speak on that another time. Just remind me. Put it in the comment section, you all. Yeah, so he plans to be a little more active with his daughters and want to put up the gloves in 25. Tank record is a perfect 30-0, 28 knockouts, 11 of them first round. Naming his 3 next opponents of 2025, the lightweight champ told Fight Hub TV who he will be fighting in the upcoming months in 2025, and also he will give the names of the 3 people he chooses to fight first. Lomachenko, come on, Tank, give it up. Lomachenko is a champion at your weight class. What you gonna do, Tank? Time for you to start fighting some champs. Time for you to start putting some champs on that resume. You have to, brother. It's time for you to start putting some championship caliber fighters on your resume. If you want to go out with a bang. Because if you don't do that, all they're gonna say is, oh, Tank, what? Let's say you go out with a bang at this nigga record is the same. This nigga record is the same thing as his age. This nigga 30, and his record is 30-0. That's his lucky number. So, but besides that, let's say Tank go out with a bang, right? Of winning his remaining 5 fights. So that puts him out the door at 35-0. Well, no, Lamont Roach, but we don't know yet because he haven't fought Roach. And then again, this is a hypothetical question. Let's say he beat Roach. He goes out the door 35-0. They're going to say how many champions he fought. 1, Lamont Roach. Who he took the belt from. 1, Lamont Roach. Now, it's one thing to take the belt from someone. It is one thing to fight for a vacant belt. He have a couple of people that actually he fought for the belt. You know what I'm saying? But we're not talking about vacant. We talking about current title holders. You know, moving on. Fight Hub TV announces at the press conference a question was proposed to Tank. Name your 3 opponents of 2025 lightweight champions that you would love to face. Someone mentioned. From the left, someone shouted out, Teofimo Lopez would be one of them. Tank looks. I slapped the ish out of him. You know, that's something I noticed about Gervonta too, bro. He be chilling, he be calm, but say like if you're a fighter and you come in there with because 9 times out of 10, these dudes from the hood. You know what I'm saying? These fighters, they from the trenches. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get that straight. They're not from the suburbs of Baltimore or Washington, D.C. These dudes from the trenches. So 9 times out of 10, that's what they gonna represent. The trenches. So in Lamont Roach case, some of these dudes still be having people back home still in the hood trying to get out. It just, the boxer probably had a good role model, a good, positive male. Like I always say, y'all know my number. Y'all know what's near and dear to my heart. If you're not committed to something positive, and as a 13-year-old to a 19, 20-year-old, you're in trouble. You're endangered species. And it's a 90% rate chance that you would be heading the left way instead of the right way. And that's statistically proven, So, with that being said, these dudes be having dudes in their audience that's from the hood, and some of them be still active in the hood. And when they give a press conference, some of their friends be showing up. And they won't show out and represent their home team, you heard me? So, but with Tank, majority of the time, I can say, I give him that. He don't do all that. Tank don't do all that showing up at a press conference and bringing 40 niggas from D.C. with him. Nah, not D.C., I apologize. 40 niggas from Baltimore. Nah, that ain't Tank. 9 times out of 10, he coming dolo. Probably his old lady, his mother, and probably his brother. But other than that, Tank coming dolo. He not coming with no 25 ninjas and all them sitting in the stand boo-hooing for him. No. And I guess that probably be a reason why he don't like when his opponents do that. Because Tank go harder on his opponent's friends more than he go hard on the opponent. And I'll be honest, when they go to yapping, something triggered, bro. That must trigger that boy that, you know what? I was gonna punish him, but now I'm gonna punish him, and I'm gonna throw him away. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like them boys be triggering something in Tank when they go to talking all that rah-rah stuff, all that tough stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause Tank, bro, he a swifty boxer. He really is. And like Tyson said, his style is impregnable. It really is, bro. And I don't think no one can match him right now. Not right now. That boy in his prime. You know, moving on. Lopez. Lopez is the current WBO. Lamont Roach. Yeah. Lopez, Teofimo, that is, y'all. Teofimo Lopez is the current WBO welterweight champion. You know, of course, for those of you who don't know, they have 4 belts, 4 sanctioning bodies: WBO, WBA, IBF, and the WBC. That's 4 belts. At every weight class, you got 4 champions, unless someone vacated the belt or got stripped out their belt. And you also have the Ring Magazine belt that they normally get at to the best fighter. So and recently, you know that boy, you see a lot of these fights that y'all been seeing. That I don't know, for those of you who are not aware of him, Turki Al-Sheikhi, this boy is from Saudi Arabia. He been giving these fighters whatever they want. I'm talking about money. You heard me? He making it happen. All these big fights y'all been seeing, for those of you who don't know, the man that y'all been seeing with the little dashiki thing around his head, and got the little gown that they be wearing, sitting in the background with the eyeglasses on. The man who paid the Undertaker a couple of million just to come do the Undertaker look and walk for his kids. Salute. The boy making it happen. Some say he might mess up boxing. I don't know. I know he be at front row seat for every bout. He really do. And he just bought the Ring Magazine company from Oscar De La Hoya, whom I didn't know owned it. But you can say Golden Boy rather, which is owned by Oscar De La Hoya Promotions. So, hey, the man making moves. He really is. And the guy who shouted out in the stands, Teofimo Lopez. That's what he said. He didn't say that. He said, Lopez! You scared to fight Lopez? That's what he said in the audience. You scared to fight Lopez? What? Man, you crazy, man. Teofimo Lopez, he lost his belts at lightweight. Kambosos burnt him and took his belts, only to have him for a couple of months and defended him once. And Devin Haney wound up taking all of them from him. So this boxing thing real interesting, dog. It really is. I must say. I cover any male human, any one of my counterparts that I'm cool with. You have a son, put him in boxing, man. Put him in boxing. At the age of 13, like I always say, bro, you want to keep their mind occupied with something positive. If they're not active in something positive from the age of 13 to 19, 20, you got a lost soul. You got to have a lost soul on your hand. Moving on. Super lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez having won the belt against Josh Taylor in June 2023 and has defended it 2 times on 2 different occasions since winning in a smooth fashion against Josh Taylor. I remember him and our local hero, Rougarou. Say, Brian, I'm laughing, bro, but man, Rougarou gone, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Rougarou, but you trash, little homie. He tried to stand up and represent New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He tried, bro. But, man. Man, Rougarou garbage. But, yeah, moving on. A fight between Davis and Lopez. Fight Hub TV says, has been talked about for a number of years. For a number of years, I doubt that. I'm just hearing that attraction. They wasn't talk. Fight Hub, come on, Fight Hub. I don't know, Fight Hub, you there, so I don't know. But I know I ain't been seeing that. I'm just hearing that wave. Teofimo Lopez fight Tank. Because Teofimo Lopez, they was in 2 different divisions. Fight Hub, come on, my guy. Teofimo was at 140. Up there with the boys on Rougarou them. You know what I'm saying? And Josh Taylor them. They fought at 140, super lightweight. You know? So it Tank fight at 130. Which he coming from 125. So, you know, that man really a little dude. You know what I'm saying? But moving on, man. Yeah. A fight between Davis and Lopez and one more man who shared the ring with the both of them have given his prediction on how the fight will go. Get in that comment section. Let me know who y'all think they talking about. One guy who fought Tank and he fought Teofimo Lopez. Now, they can fight at a catchweight if Tank willing to move up to 138, 3 more pounds? Or Teofimo Lopez come down to 138? Or could Tank fight at 140 before? I'm sorry. Yeah. Unless Tank shoot up to 140, that number 5 more pounds. You fought Tank, you fought what that boy name? Tank fought at 140 and knocked him out. Get in that comment section. Let me know. That boy name, man. Tank knocked him out in the corner at 140. That tall boy. Man, I can't think, man. What that boy name? Come on, dog. What that boy name? Tank knocked him out. Tank knocked him out at 140. I can't get it, y'all. I can't get it. If y'all know it, get in that comment section. I forgot the name of that boy name who Tank knocked out at 140. Because Tank moved up to 140 to fight him. That was a non-title fight too as well. But moving on. With Garcia currently serving a 1-year suspension after failing, talking about Ryan that is, after failing let me back up. Some people were saying Ryan Garcia may be the second person who Tank want to fight, giving him a rematch. But, however, Ryan Garcia is still bitter because Tank ain't gave him a weight clause. Tank put a weight clause in the contract, and he signed it. So they're trying to say that when he fought Tank the first time, he was drained. And you got to know, see Ryan Garcia. That's a big boy, man. Man, Ryan Garcia every bit of 160 or not better. I believe that. I watched that boy on a few interviews with that he wasn't loaded. That's a big boy. So I see why Tank put that contract clause in there. Moving on. Lamont Roach Jr. is the current super featherweight champion. Roach, who stands at approximately 5'7", and fights at approximately 125 pounds, is from Washington, D.C. Wow, that's small. With a wingspan of 170 centimeters and also a fight at orthodox, which means that's his stance, what they're trying to say. He fight at orthodox, that's his stance. He not a orthodox and come on, I forgot, yeah. Well, anyway, moving on. With his dad by his side as his trainer, Lamont Roach plans to upset the world by being the first. Don't let that go over your head. I'm going to read it again. With his dad by his side as his trainer, Lamont Roach plans to be the first to upset the world by being only person to ever have knocked out Gervonta Davis. Wow. That's a bold statement there, boy. That's a bold statement, boy. Roach says he is the prior 30 who tried before him and failed. He's not that 30. Lamont Roach and his team say they come to bang. His dad, his trainer, his manager, and also his fans. They come to bang, he said. The two of them had a couple of run-ins back in the day, like I said. When they fought against one another in the amateur days, unfortunately, for Roach, it was the first fight Tank won by 1 point. Tank won gold, Roach won silver. They had another fight. Tank also won that fight. I don't know what Lamont got going on. Not by knockout, but by decision. 2024, Lamont Roach swear this is a new time, and he is a new fighter. Okay. Get that comment section. Roach said he a totally different fighter, you guys. What? My boy said he a totally different fighter. My boy said Tank is in trouble. But like I said, get in that comment section. Let me know what you all think about today's lecture. Let me know who y'all going for in the fight. Whether y'all going for Tank, whether y'all going for Roach, and also, like I mentioned in the episode ago, we got the UFC 310 coming up. Let me know who all y'all got over there if y'all not watching it. So again, to all my boxing fans, to all my MMA fans, salute. We got the UFC 310 about to come up this weekend, and we also got pro boxing also about to come up. So be on the lookout for that. Tank versus Roach. You got main event, co-main event, Shafkat Rahmanov versus Ian Garrett. Welterweight, no title fight. It's going down. Until next time, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Make sure y'all share this video. And most importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also, hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I upload some more videos after editing. And if you know someone that's not subscribed to Superfly Entertainment, tell them to subscribe. This is where we give good content that only over here at Hood Talk. Salute, Superfly Entertainment. I'm out.